Where we love all things beautiful but simple at the same time. I am coming to you today with a tutorial on how to build a vision board or how to create a vision board. And I know this is something that we see across all the social medias every year around this time of the year. However, this is something I've been doing for over the past 15 years. It's nothing new to me. I actually can stand by the concept of having a vision board. However, this year I decided to use a different platform. Instead of creating an actual vision board, I decided to do mine digitally using a app called Perfectly Happy. And I like that concept as I'm able to actually print out the actual digital form of the vision board and displace those pictures anywhere and everywhere that I want. I do know the importance of creating a vision, to write the vision, to make it plain. And I am a witness as to seeing things that I've put on my vision board manifest throughout the years that I've had them. From going back to school, completing my master's degree, during that same time obtaining several pay raises and obtaining positions. These are not things that I haven't had to do the work for. I have had to put in the work. You just cannot have a vision and forget to do the work. You have to do the work. So I did put those things in my view, but also knowing that having a vision does require action. So that's one thing that I also want to put emphasis on. Faith without works is dead. So I want you to know that there are, these are things that you don't want to just sit down and just put some cute things together. You want to put some thought into it. You want to imagine what your life will be like over the next year. I would even say over the next 5 years. But you do want to break those things down into bite sizes. There's a saying that says, how do you conquer an elephant, or how do you eat an elephant? Well, you eat it one bite at a time. So with that, when you create your vision for the year, as well as your vision for the next couple of years, you do want to set some timelines. You want to say, okay, well, this is where I see myself in the next year. This is how I plan to reach it. You can break it up into quarters, and in those quarters, you can also break those up into months. And in those months, you can break that up into weeks. So make sure that you do give your vision timeline. You do want to give it a time, because a dream and a vision is only that. It's a dream until you actually put in some work and create a plan to accomplish those dreams and those visions. So with that, I'm going to welcome you to my vlog on creating my digital vision board for 2026. I hope that you find it very helpful. I will click or add the link to Perfectly Happy. That's the website I'm using to create my vision board. And I also want to say that I did get my printouts from two companies, CVS, and I did do some printouts at Walmart. Like I said, I did take those pictures of the digital vision board that I compilated, and then I did frame those, and I did put some in some plastic binder cases so that I can just place them throughout my notebooks and places that I see on a frequent basis. So thank you again for joining me, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, I will ask you to subscribe to my channel, where we will also be checking in throughout the year and to see how I'm accomplishing these goals. And just to have an accountability partner. I do believe that that is essential to getting your dreams fulfilled. Is having someone to check in with, just to say, hey, how I'm doing. This is what I've done. This is where what I've accomplished. And I also want to say that it is very possible for you to have setbacks. Have I had setbacks? Certainly. As a matter of fact, while I was in school, I had a setback. Something happened, but it was something good. I was actually building this house that I'm in. So setbacks are not always bad. Setbacks can be good. You may take a detour, but the mission and the goal and the vision is still the same. You may just have to take a different route. So I also would like for you to mention what is your one word for the year. I do implore you to give thought to that one word for the year. Just don't come up with something that doesn't have any meaning behind it. What is your one word? What is an action word? What is something that prompts you or motivate you to fulfill your goals for this upcoming year? So if you have a one word already for the year, or if there's something that you're thinking about, I'm asking you if you could put that in the chat below. I would just want to know. Okay, check back in later on throughout the year and find out how are you or where are you with your goals being in alignment with your one word for the year. All right, let's jump into the video.